I think that the primary differences between leadership and administration, leadership to me is having the responsibility of being the voice for your center. People look to you, your staff, your coworkers may look to you for providing the direction. I think administration, when I think of administration, I think of the day-to-day maintenance or upkeep of your centers. Whether it's the paperwork that we all know and love has to happen every day, or the direct contact that you have with parents, which is is different to me than just a leadership role.
What does it mean to have a culture at the school? Is there a school culture?
I think for me, looking at culture of a school, I liken it to the identity of our school. For me, it would be the philosophical approach maybe that our school has, or identity. Our school has the approach that our school uses. It may have something to do with the geographical context of where our school is located. It may have something to do with the political context of the country in which we live, which may be very different than the approaches that are happening in some other schools, in other centers, in other cities, in other communities, in other countries. I look at the culture of our school as being really a reflection of who we are as individuals, who we are as a group, as a family, and as a community.
Speaking of community, how do you conduct outreach to your local community in terms of the relationship the community has to the school?
In terms of looking at outreach, specifically in our own community, how we meet that need and connect with them, we look at ourselves as being a teaching school. I often have students from the local community colleges who are looking for places to do observations, to come in and talk or interview directors, to work maybe with other staff members to get a sense of what they're doing. I often have high school students come in because they're thinking about wanting to go into the field of early childhood education, and they want to have an opportunity to really get a chance to see what that is truly like. They've heard about it, but they don't maybe know, I don't know if this is the right fit for me. Giving them an opportunity to do something like that provides us with that outreach. Beyond that, we also do things as a center to provide support to programs that may be outside, either through the Monarch program in San Diego, through churches that are local. It could be any one of those additional programs.
How would you talked about the way that you do outreach. A lot of it seems like you do a lot of mentoring. Can you talk about the role of mentoring in terms of your professional practice?
I can tell you in terms of mentoring for myself, what it was like, and how I've hoped that I have sort of passed that on to others. I had the opportunity of having great mentors as I was moving along in my own journey in education. I fell into teaching primarily because I had a number of children and I was doing a lot of volunteer work, and somebody commented that, hey, if you got some units and went to school, maybe this could turn into a career for you. And it appealed to me. And along that way, I ended up with some really wonderful mentors that sort of helped guide me on that journey. I have tried to do the same thing and pay it forward in terms of mentoring others. I think having the mentor programs that are, I was involved in it as a mentor teacher myself. I now have on staff 2 teachers who have recently become mentor teachers, so they are in turn paying it forward. I think we're all in this together, and we all need to be able to provide that kind of mentorship and have that type of relationship to really substantiate and really support what early childhood educators are trying to do across the board.
Okay, we'll switch the mic. I'm not going to ask you all the same questions, but as long as we get response about